fun little heart, and you did it the wrong way, and it hurts. Ah! Hello, motherfuckers. Moisture needed. 3 days post carpal tunnel surgery. Also, this is take two. Because the first one, the game just was like, it didn't crash, but it did something, it was doing some weird shit. So, we ended the meeting kind of abruptly. I didn't really end the last meeting the way that I usually do. Hugely in part to the fact that I was just really fucking annoyed. And I wanted to get this meeting back up and going as quickly as possible.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I
there's
need
Elsa.
your help.
We're going to talk to her about this pure ice.
Hi there.
Um, Literally the end of the last meeting, we were just, preparing to do a story time with Olaf, and then Olaf's like, oh, we need a snack, so we talk to Remy, and then Remy tells us about a fun little snack that we can make, but we need pure ice, so we have to talk to Elsa, so that's what we're doing right now. But also, I plan on, we got some content to spread. Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Kottontales, a place for me to be me and help myself mentally and physically. This is a therapeutic entity for myself. I am Amber motherfucking Lewis. You know me as Kottontale47. We literally got Sailor Zong all loaded to perfection. I'm going to move this crumble because it's like on the edge a little bit there. There we go. Put it towards the mittel a little bit better. But we have our Zong all loaded and ready for perfection to do our toque. We need to get some moist contentery spread though. I did not expect to do 2 meetings, so I'm a little disappointing. You're making a snack and Remy told you to get pure ice? That's interesting, right? I thought so too. Well, who am I to question the master chef? Here you go. Oh, thank you. Pure ice.
Why, thank you.
Yay! So now we have corn, sugarcane, butter, and then our pure ice, and we have to go cook Olaf a snack using corn times 2, butter, sugarcane, and pure ice. It's gonna make popcorn of some sort, because originally that's what he was saying, is to make popcorn, and then when Remy realized that Olaf was going to be with us, he was like, oh, you should do this. That would be amazing. So,
It's almost like we stepped inside Bonnie's imagination.
no, damn it, Buzz. I want to hang out with you. Roger that. Thank you. Now you can come sit with me. Oh, god damn it. Oh, my gosh. Those chairs. I don't know why. I was getting so tripped up. Alright. Alright, Buzz, you stand there looking snazzy. I'm gonna get Club Kottontale up. Whew, man. Hopefully the game doesn't do any more fuckery to me. Who knows? Who knows? Dream light love, giving moist kisses. Let's spread the contentery, shall we? Snapchatty, yes. You got a friend in me. Got a friend in me. Moisture needed. 3 days post CT surgery, which stands for carpal tunnel surgery. Ha 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 ha. And another ha 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 ha. More dreamlight love. Put up the content command. Content, because I make content, not content. Ha 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 ha. And Facebook, yes. Live. Right. Motherfucking now. Come say hello. Mooiisstt Starlight love and mwah, moist kisses. Share. And we'll do that one more time. And then we're gonna toke. And hopefully the game does what I want and not what it wants, right? But I guess I should be glad that it didn't crash, that I was able to end the meeting, even though I didn't end it the way that I usually end my meetings, because I was annoyed and I just wanted to quickly get it ended. In retrospect, I should have ended it the proper way that I usually do it, but, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but we didn't. So, Kottontale is moist. Share. Perfect. And now we're going to take that dreamlight love and we're going to turn it into a green heart. And it's going to blow out some smoke, letting you know that this motherfucker is about to talk. So cheers. Oh, also, first I need to send my nest friend a very happy birthday to her puppers.
Damn, don't nobody want me? Nobody. Me. I want you. I want you. So you telling me nobody really want me?
The fuck? The fuck was that? I legitimately just heard like a gangster type voice, but like I'm not on anything on my phone. I'm tripped out so hardcore right now. Like, oh, okay, whew, that makes sense. Ah, there, it put up a story in the background, so it was someone's story. Whew, fucking A. Man, that was fucking weird. I was so tripped out. I'm like, what is that? But it obviously was on my phone. It just went into something on accident. Whew, so weird. Alright, content has been spread. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet Susie. Now I'm going to put my brace, or not my brace, my ice back on my hand. And we're going to enjoy this toke. And then we're going to get back into some Dreamlight Valley-ness. My goodness. This meeting's definitely different than the last meeting. Last meeting, I need a lot more moisture than this one. It's crazy, is the titles really kind of should have been reversed. The last meeting should have been moisture needed, and this one should be romance is coming. But you know what? They're both accurate, so meh. I think after like I'm gonna chill in Club Cottontale for like another hour, hour and a half ish, kind of like see how we're feeling. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't have any vegetables to harvest. I thought I had some vegetables to harvest, but apparently I do not. Which is interesting, because I totally thought I did. So I actually don't need to hang out with Buzz at all. So I'm gonna go hang out with Scrooge McDuck. Oh, actually, no, we'll still hang out with Buzz. I'm so indecisive right now. Okay, so 2 corns, butter, sugar cane. Okay. 2 corns, butter, sugar cane, pure ice. Sweet frost popcorn. Interesting. That's very interesting. I also am intrigued on if I was to do just like some butter with some corn. Okay, so it makes vegetable soup, so it does not make popcorn. I thought maybe it would make popcorn, but we just wasted butter. Alright, bring the sweet frost popcorn to Olaf. Where is Olaf? He is over in the house. Okay. Okay, good. I need to go that way anyways, so I can get some onions. Also, let's look at these Streamlight Valleys. Feed a critter. There's usually a squirrel somewhere running around. Apparently not this time. Make our way over to... We're not going to go talk to Olaf yet, because I want to just sit at my beach overlook and... chill and toke our bowl. Onions. Oh, hey, a critter. Oh, that's right. The raccoons make me run after them.
Howdy.
Howdy, I need to buy some onions, please.
Oh.
Emeralds. Almost makes me wish I had had a miner with me because they would have duplicated it, but that's okay. I'm surrounded by fools. Alright. Sit and enjoy the ambiance. Alright. So it's just about 3 o'clock. It is Monday afternoon. I'm on day 3 of post... excuse me. Post carpal tunnel surgery recovery. They say the first 3 days is going to be the worst. I'm just always like, it's always achy in some sort of way, and then I'm supposed to keep moving my fingers to keep them from stiffening up. And when I squeeze my fingers like this, it doesn't feel great. It just feels very fucking weird. Um, but yeah, decided to do some Club Cottontale just to clear our heads and also help us to not feel so alone. Um, After the meeting, I plan on figure out what the heck I'm gonna make myself. Which, don't you know, I got bread, but I didn't get hot dogs. So I literally only have 4 hot dogs and a loaf and a half of bread that I'm just like, the fuck am I gonna do with this? But toast, I can make toast. Um, to butter the toast is a little annoying, but I can like somewhat use this hand. I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd be. I mean, I might. I can somewhat. So maybe we'll try and see if we can butter some toast. But it's a way to not have our bread go to waste. You know what I mean? I also bought a lot of tortillas. I probably bought way more than I really needed to. But I'm not able to get to the store again. Like, even if I was to go grocery shopping, I wouldn't be able to push the cart. And I walk with a walking stick, so I wouldn't be able to carry a basket. So, going shopping is pretty much just not gonna happen. And I could Amazon Fresh some things, but it's not enough. Like, I have to pay a tip. I don't have to, but, you know, you tip and you use real money to tip that. So I don't have, you know, tons of money for different Amazon Fresh order tips. So I'm just gonna, you know, wait it out and, you know, find other stuff to use my bread with. But I'm a bit disappointed. I do, of course, have bologna, but I'm just not feeling it, you know. Of course, we're only 3 days into 2 weeks. I don't, like, oh. This is only day 3. Oh. But luckily, in 4 days, Rainbow will be coming over, and I'm gonna do an overnight with her and attempt to do that. Hopefully, it goes well. I miss my daughter so much, but I am happy that she's getting to spend today with her Allie mom, because today is Allie's birthday. So I'm glad that, you know, they're getting to spend time together. And really, like, Allie isn't working right now, so when Voldemort is at work, she's just by herself, you know. So having Rainbow with her during the week this week makes it to where she's not so alone. I'm alone, and I'm like just super fucking alone, but I'm glad that she's not. Um, and I was married to Voldemort, and when he was working those type of hours, I remember what that loneliness feels like. So I'm glad that I'm able to, you know, I'm able to recover, and she's able to get some moments with our kid, you know. Um, I'm just very lonely, and especially like knowing that today's President's Day and that, you know, kids don't have school. So all of my friends who have children whom, you know, that would be their excuse to not check on me, they don't have that excuse. I'm just like, I have a friend who I have messaged and who I have asked to come help me with things. They live 10 to 15 minutes away, and I live in their ex's basement, and they don't ever come and see me. I just, like, that fucks with me so much, and I just have to be super mindful to not, you know, just to stay positive. But, like, it's exhausting. How is one supposed to stay positive and that people care when you're by yourself nearly 100% the time, and when you reach out, people aren't reaching back out? You know, how are you supposed to feel like you matter? It's, my own mother didn't come and check on me. My own mother hasn't sent me a message asking how I am. I wrote Nathan, and, you know, that whole situation is just so difficult for me, and he hasn't written back, and he probably isn't going to write back, you know. So there's no point in me even telling him what's going on in my life, you know. It's like I'm not an only child, but the older I get, the more I feel like one. Especially at the fact that, like, I know that my mom puts so much responsibility on me to do things a certain way, and, like, I'm not her favorite child. And I'm sorry, every parent has a favorite child. Um, and I'm not it. So it's definitely one of my brothers, if not both of them. My mom has never really truly cared about my mental health. I think the only reason she cared about my physical health is because it was right there. Anyways, cheers to those who are here with me, lurking, watching incognitally, watching this later on as posted content. It would be lovely to actually have someone to talk to, especially considering, you know, I don't have anybody to come over and hang out with me. Um, you know, at least I've had some people check on me via text message, you know, Kayla, Jessica, you know, I've had a few people check on me that way, so that's lovely, because I could have absolutely none, you know. But let's get our ice pack back on. Loosen that up a little bit. It's like a fine. Ouch! You know what? I should reverse it and put ice on my pinky this time, because last time I did it on my thumb. Oh yeah, that's unpleasant. Alright, let's just go leave that. Okay, is that tight enough? I think it is. Okay. Oh, damn it. My cuticle's bleeding. Apparently got caught on something. That's beautiful. It's because I'm having to use my left hand for everything, so now my cuticle, it ripped to the point it was blood all over my cuticle just now. I think it's still trying to. Damn. Oh, man. Let's just toke, play a little more Dreamlight Valley, sometime around 4:30, end the meeting, find something else to do, whether that be watch The Craft again, or oh, that's what we're gonna do after this meeting. We're gonna make ourselves food and watch The Last of Us, because the new episode came out yesterday, and we didn't watch it yesterday, so we should do that. Um, yeah, that's what we'll do. I honestly, this is gonna be a really long week. It. Oh, it does kind of feel like how the beginning of the other meeting started, where I just don't want to smoke. Because I don't. Oh, but I need to. That's there lies the issue, because it helps with pain and also just keeps our brain more moist. Alright, well, just gotta put some dreamlight love. Blowing out some smoke. Cheers to anyone who is here and is gonna toke with me. Oh, I did binge watch a show yesterday called Red Rose. That was different. I really wish the last meeting hadn't messed up, because, and I do sort of feel like maybe we shouldn't have even started this one. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just nap. I'm not a very big napper, but like, what else am I supposed to do? Um, you know. This ice is making me super cold. Yeah. I super appreciate that my mom gave me some buds, but unfortunately this bud is just like, I don't know. I have to smoke a lot of it just to fill a little bit of medicine. Um, and that's not great, you know what I mean? Especially when I don't particularly enjoy smoking, but luckily I do have the crumble on it, so that helps kind of intensify it. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Like, maybe we're gonna take a nap. I don't know. Like, I'm not a nap person, but if your body's feeling like sleeping, then obviously we should sleep. Right now, the ice is feeling really good on my wrist and hand, though. Uh, Icing this up, that's the main reason why we're not moving. Plus, we're just, chilling, token, enjoying the sea sounds. I do plan on taking Olaf the Sweet Frost popcorn, and then maybe even doing some other quests. Just kind of winging it. And even if we don't do quests, we'll work on these. I do. Oh, that's something that I should have went and did before I sat down here. Is go planted the onions, but meh. And then we got some other. Do 5 of these. Feed a critter. Sell 2 fish. Harvest fruit. Yeah. I wish I knew someone to invite over, you know what I mean? Wait, it's 4:20 somewhere. It's actually My Nest friend's 420. 320 my time is 420 her time. Put up some dream light. Come on, damn it. I know it's one-handed. There we go. Cheers to Kayla and her sweet little Chloe, who celebrates 13 years today. Oh, 13. Look at that. I know she's having a fantastic birthday. Her Chloe dog has had some issues as of lately, and she almost lost her a few times. So obviously she's 13 years old. For a dog, that is quite old. And I just know that, you know, this may be her last birthday, lucky number 13, but she's getting to, you know, have such a stupendous time with her mama and the kids and everything, so. And I just think it's, you know, even with my Nest friend having things, you know, like that going on in her life, she still checks on me. Just like, you know, I have stuff going on in my life and I still check on my tribe mates. It just would be nice if, you know, I check on so many people. And it would be nice if some of those other people did. And the crazy part is like, it's not like I'm just doing it to strangers. These are people who I consider close friends, who I've known for decades, you know, whom I feel like they should just want to check on me. And it makes me wonder, you know, have I ever meant that much to them, you know? If they are able to forget about me so easily. Because even when I'm sending messages and I'm letting myself be known, I'm still feeling like I'm forgotten. And that is a very horrendous feeling. And I know I'm not unforgettable. Like, I'm not forgettable. I'm unforgettable. You know what I mean? Like, I have that type of personality. Like, people remember me. So that hurts even more, knowing that I am very rememberable, but then, you know, I don't really have people checking on me and whatnot. At least not locally. Like, I find it very odd that even on the weekends, you know, I can't, even when it's not surgery time, I just can't seem to ever get people to hang out. And it's not for lacking of reaching out. I reach out. I mean, the other day I reached out because I needed help grinding up, and I eventually figured out how to grind it by myself. And of course, conveniently, shortly after I send the message saying, oh, I was able to figure it out, they send me a message, oh, apparently I left my phone in the truck, I'm so sorry. Like, and I mean, whatever, you know, benefit of the doubt, I have no reason to not believe them, but what convenient timing, right? After I send 2 messages asking for help, and then the third message where I figured it out on my own, that's the one that gets a response to, and pretty fucking quickly, too. And it's not because people didn't know. I've been telling people, you know, I don't feel like they really listened, you know, and that's very clear. Like, clearly the people that I did try to talk to about it, they weren't listening when I talked about it. And it's lonely, so very lonely. It's only Monday afternoon, and it won't be until noon on Friday when I get to see Amber Jr. Because I'm only one-handed. Like, like, if she was here, things would be extremely difficult, especially because I am in copious amounts of pain. It's only day 3, you know? So this weekend I'm going to try. Like, my pain shouldn't be as intense. I still won't be able to use my hand, you know, but I miss Rainbow so much. She, you know, she comes home on Sundays. She usually would be with me right now. And then she'd be going to her dad's on Thursday for school, you know. versus staying with me Friday to Saturday. Because in our child support papers, he only gets her Saturday to Sunday. But I, I like for them to be able to take her more, and especially when they're able to help me, like during recovery portions. I'm extremely grateful they're able to take her. But he works 5 days a week, so that's why. Really, it's 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I don't know exactly his schedule, but it's crazy. He's always had crazy schedules, you know. So he's not even seeing Rainbow as much. It's her alley mom that she's spending most of her time with. And there's so much things that I deal with, mentally. I'm still trying to heal from so much, and then, I'm happy, but also it hurts knowing that they get the family dynamic that I wanted. Like, I wanted, I want that. The white picket fence, that whole thing. Like, I have always wanted that. And, like, I was naive in thinking that someone who showed so many red flags and was so cruel, but yet manipulated me into thinking that they were going to try. Like, they told me enough times that they were going to try, but they never tried. Those were just words. They were never the actions behind it. And to see, his new family dynamic seemingly getting all that stuff, and I don't know because I don't know. I don't pry into their life, but it just sucks, and then I got me, myself, and I. And I'm a lot, so yay for that. But, I can't hug myself. I can tell myself that it's gonna be okay. And that I love me and I do all the things to show it, but I can't hug myself. I mean, I could do like this. Oh, it's not the same. I can hold my own hand, but it's not the same. That's one flaw. There's many flaws actually with that new Flower song, but especially the holding your own hand. Like, unless you metaphorically mean, I can hold my own hand through life and help myself get through things. In that case, it's true, but physically, I can hold my own hand, but I don't want to. I want the comforting nature that comes from a friend who gives that to me, and obviously, like in the Flower song, she's talking romantically. I haven't had, I haven't had proper romance probably ever in my whole entire life. Um, you know, there was Voldemort, and then Dan, he did very cutesy things, but he literally laid hands on me. He was abusive, you know? So we can't count that. And then there was Josh, and that was puppy love. He was so young, so immature, and he's still very immature now. His immaturity was never going to make it. Plus, at the time of when him and I were together, I was still very immature and had to deal with all the things I was dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, to have a proper healthy relationship, I have to be able to tell a person about all of my health challenges. And that's something that's really fucked up is Voldemort, my ex-husband, he was the first person that I have ever laid me out in my entirety. He was the first person that I did that. And he abused me. He took everything that I said to him and used it against me. So, there's that. And now I can't even find someone who wants to try to get to know me, to get close enough to be able to say all that. Because I am ready and willing to do that. But I can't seem to get someone to be able to do that. And so I can't help but think about how the last person that I did that was Voldemort, and then it makes me scared. It makes me think, well, then maybe my prince should never come. But that's not how I live my life. I live in beliefs that you conquer your fears. and just trying to see the beauty of life, because like what else is the point other than living? And when you have as many mental health challenges as I have, it's so difficult. And then you have the physical health challenges that cause mental turmoil too, and it's just like I would wish this existence on nobody. And it's crazy because the people who really know me and love me, I'm like a shining beacon of light in their life. And it's so hard for them to see me like this, but they also don't check on me very often. So it's like, am I really a shining beacon of light for you if, I'm only checking on you? I guess that's why I'm a shining beacon of light, right? For them, because I check on them. They're not a shining beacon of light for me. And it's like, I need one. And her name is Rainbow. And then like right now, in hand recovery, I don't have my Rainbow. She's in a house that I feel is much better than mine. Not in love, because I truly feel that my cave is full of so much love. Because I'm the one that brings the love here, but, she has some regular ceilings and windows and beautiful hardwood floors, and she has a kitchen, a living room, her own bedroom, and a bathroom. Like, it's mainly the living room and the kitchen. We have bedrooms and a bathroom here, but the living room and the kitchen, she has the ability to sit on a couch and cuddle her mom or a puppy, and we don't have that here. I haven't been able to sit on a couch with my daughter and cuddle her since we were in Longview, and it took 3 months to get a couch, and they got rid of the couch. I don't even know what happened to it. It should have went to me. It's like I don't have any place for it in here, but it was mine. I picked that couch out. See, for anybody that's watching this, because I know people watch this is what mental health challenges look like. And having a lack of support and having so much in your fucking brains that it's just like, if you focus too much on it, it's just fucking feeling it's taking you over, and then you just try to think all the positives, and it's like, it comes down to just basic necessities is what I can be thankful for. I'm thankful for the technology that makes this possible, and the electricity for me paying my rent, and I'm thankful for my roof, and I'm thankful that I'm here. But I just wish that I could be thankful that I have someone here for me, that I can talk to and get all of this out. I haven't been able. Like, I try to sit down with some friends. Like, I tried with friends that I've had for a very, very long time, and then I've tried with new friends. The only person that listens to me is my therapist, and I pay her to listen to me. Or the people who watch this, you listen to me, you don't respond, but you listen. I wish I had someone to just be there to sympathize with me. I don't need any advice. People always seem to think I need advice, but I don't need advice. I just need support. I don't need advice. I get plenty of advice. I just need support. It shouldn't be this hard to get support. It's sad that the main person who's been supporting me is my ex-husband's new wife. And I love Allie. Even though things hurt, you know what I mean? There's lots of things that hurt within that realm, but the way she makes me feel when she hugs me, and how I know that she takes care of my daughter, our daughter, very wonderfully, that's nice. But it also hurts because my daughter was always meant to have 2 moms. My daughter was never meant to have 2 moms, but apparently she was, because this is how this life is what So Rainbow was meant to have two moms, but it's just not fair. I and is she gonna have two dads or three moms? Like, or is it just me and them? Like, and then I just really, you gotta focus on just health, home, and the present. Because you can't have a future without the present. I had been saying for the longest time my focus was health, home, and future. And that's beautiful, but you need to focus on the present more because there is no future without the present. I really wouldn't wish this amount of loneliness on anybody. I have support, but they're all long distance. And I don't like long distance relationships. I don't do well with them. But all of my closest friends who have checked on me the most in the last year. There are 3 people who checked on me the most last year. Top one, Canada. Next, North Dakota. And then Maryland. Canada I've known for about 2 years, actually. No, I would have been like 2019 when I came across her, yeah. So 3 years. Oh wow, 4 years almost, wow. That's awesome. So it's been a while now for Canada. I love that so much. But in the last year is when she became my best friend. And then North Dakota. I met her July of 2004. She's been in my life ever since, and consistently always came to visit me when I moved. When I lost Naomi, she sent me a beautiful blue necklace representing the blue of Naomi's eyes. She sent me some of the most amazing messages before surgery. She checked on me today earlier during our first meeting. She's just consistently been there for almost 20 years. And there goes times in between, you know what I mean? Like, but she's always, and she always says that she's not good at reaching out, but she is good at reaching out. She's really good at reaching out, actually. She thinks she's not. And then Maryland.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
Met them September of 2004. So almost 20 years of friendship there as well. And same thing, like North Dakota, just consistently, like, there'd be years where I wouldn't even talk to him, but with Raymundo, that's kind of been our friendship. We never really have talked that much, but it's that feeling around it. You know what I mean? But he also has done good about checking on me and just, like, being there. And, you know, if I need something, I can message him and he'll respond back. You know what I mean? Like, I text him, he lives 3 hours ahead of me, and he still responds back to a text message because he understands that it only takes a moment. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I have, like, other friends who, you know, I think that I just, like, I put them in like, because I consider them, like, obviously, I consider them all, like, friends, but I have 2 people that I consider, like, my sisters. And, like, almost like how my own siblings I don't talk very often and the relationships are kind of tumultuous, I feel that way with my oldest sister and my younger sister. you know, they don't check on me very often at all. And my younger sister has completely gone ghost for like 2 years at a time. And my sissy wolf. And then my older sister, my best bitch, you know, she came into my life August of 2001. She had just turned she had just turned 15. Her and I, she's only a few months older than me, even though she's in the grade above me. That's because her birthday was in August, so she met the deadline to be able to be in that class, whereas my birthday's in December, you know, so I had to go into the next year. But, from the moment that I saw Michelle, and I remember it like it was yesterday, just like, I remember the moments waiting before going into Milwaukee High School for my freshman orientation. Very, very vivid memories. That's how I know it's just core memories on core memories. And I remember seeing her. And her fucking fucked up little eyebrows that look like little hoes. And I even told her, I was like, your eyebrows look like little hoes. I helped her to stop over plucking the brows. They were so fucking hilarious. Oh, and her beautiful instinct shirt and her wild Karen haircut, because that's like what it was. That's what, if you saw it, you would compare it to that. But I just, from the moment that I saw her, I knew that she was going to be my friend. And literally, that's how she felt. And, like, we met middle of August, and by middle of September, we were like this, thick as thieves, like, attached at the hip. And we were like that for 3 years until I moved away. And we still obviously have stayed in contact, but I think about that particular moment in my life's journey a lot, because I could have stayed and finished at my home high school instead of going to a new high school my senior year. And I could have lived with Michelle and her family. Could have finished. Went off to OSU like I had planned on. Been a graphic designer and probably ended up with carpal tunnel from years of using a computer versus getting it from pregnancy. But maybe not, I don't know, you know, because that's not how it went. Your life goes how your life goes. Past is the past. I definitely feel like because I moved away, therefore disconnecting us from the hip is like, I feel like our friendship, like it was always there, but it was never quite like that, you know, but like, I also have to think back to it, and I think that she's, you know, she's always been extremely neurodivergent, and she never was the one to reach out back then. I'm just so extroverted, and especially in high school, I very much was like, woo, I'm here, how you doing? Like, I've always been that way. Like, I'm more shy now because I got fucking abused for 6 years of my life from a person that I thought was my Prince Charming. Okay, yeah, so that's why, you know, I'm not like that anymore. I still am that, but just, no, I don't know. And it's like, Michelle's always gonna be my best bitch. Like, when I'm around her, it's like I forget about anything that she did that frustrated me or even just made me feel hurt. And I'm just glad to be around her, even though, like, every time we've hung out in the last 2 years since I've been back in Oregon, she was late to my cave warming party. She was my upstairs neighbor at that moment. I still can't believe she was late to that. And then the other 2 times that we hung out, I got it. I initiated it. And she was just on her phone the whole time. The whole time. And apparently that's just how she is. We didn't have cell phones like that in high school, so I've never experienced that. But According to her oldest daughter, who's gonna be 18 this year. Blows my mind. I can't believe it. I'm glad I'm in Club Cottontale right now. This is why I created this. This is my place for me to be me. It's therapeutic. It's therapy. I get my thoughts and feelings out. Hopefully get people to talk to me, but very rarely, you know. I think people are definitely starting to realize I'm more sensitive. Like, I've always been sensitive, but back in the day, I definitely was, like, I don't know, I wasn't stronger, because I feel stronger now, but back then I was more brazen, you know? I had a shield of armor that comes with youth, comes with lack of abuse in other ways, because you know, I have abuse in my childhood, but the Voldemort, man, fucked me up and still fucks me up to this day. You know what I mean? Because, like, as extremely grateful I am for Allie, it's like, it just fucks me up, you know? Like, but, you know, I try my best not to think about how they have what I want, because I know that my cave is full of so much love, and eventually we're going to come out of the cave, and we're going to have a place that is got a living room and a dining, well, maybe not a dining room, but a living room and a kitchen and a bathroom with a tub, so, you know, I could sit there with my fucking, like, because my hip is hurting, that's why I keep moving around. Um, Whenever the pain in my wrist and hand start to subside, I can feel my hip again. That's how intense this pain is. It's fucked up, man. Um, I just realized the bunny rabbit's purple. We're gonna call him Monty. Monty Man. I had a bunny named Monty. Monty with an I. People always ask her, like, Monty? They're like, where'd you come up with that name? I'm like, I don't know, just he felt like a Monty. My bunny rabbit. I need a hug, man. Oh, fuck. Please just be me, myself, and I dream like kisses. Thank goodness. I've never been so happy to see a zero. Could there be people watching incognito? Sure. Sure. But I don't see the number, and that's all my brains care about. There could, like, I mean, the thought of like 1,000 people watching definitely gets my heart palpitating. But like, there could be 1,000 people watching this, and I'd be like, meh, they can't. I don't see the number. It doesn't tickle me. Aww. Moana came and sat down next to me. Hello, Moana. I am Moana.
Hi.
It's great to see you. It's great to see you too. Did you always want to sail away? When I was young, my father wanted me to be happy where I was, to focus on my responsibilities to our people. But there was something inside me that called me to the ocean. I found a way to bring those two things together. Our people are voyagers again. I'd like to voyage someday. I'm happy where I am. No voyaging for me. I'm glad you found a way to bring those two things together. Me too. I'm so grateful. Yes. Discovering what we were made. Discovering who we were made. Discovering who we were made. What? Discovering who we were made, who we are even more. Wait, what? Discovering who we were made who we are even more incredible. Okay, yes. Discovering who we were made who we are even more incredible. There should be a comma, okay? Discovering who we were, comma, made who we are even more incredible. And you could maybe even have a comma after the R. You know what I mean? Just break that shit down. Oh man, discovering who we were made. Wait, discovering who we were. Yep, comma. There should definitely be a comma after the were. Made who we are even more incredible. Yeah, yep. Comma after the we. Made who we, comma, are even more incredible. It's a run-on sentence and I don't like it. Goodbye, Moana.
Great. Let's talk later.
No. The grammar bitch in me. Nope. Taking away the fact that, we use that word grammar, the Nazi, I almost said N-word, but that's a whole other thing. But I think that the word Nazi used in certain ways, unless you're actually talking about what happened in World War II and the mass genocide of a lot of Jewish families and individuals, you shouldn't be talking about it. But we say when we get frustrated about grammar, we say we're a grammar Nazi. But I'm gonna say grammar bitch. I'm a bitch. I'm a grammar bitch. I will correct you. You know what I mean? And then there's sometimes where I use illiteracy, and it's a choice. And in that moment, I am a bigger grammar bitch. Because I think it's funny how the person's being a grammar bitch to me, and I'm just like, okay, I don't care. There was someone pointing out the use of than versus then, because there's then, T-H-E-N, and than, T-H-A-N. And to be honest, I couldn't tell you the difference right now because I don't care that much. But I had quite a few people that were like, you should be using this one. And it just the fact that I was using than instead of then frustrated them. I was just it made me think of Dude, Where's My Car when the intercom box at the Chinese place goes, and that. So I just typed that in that way, and it just pleased me so much. But I do the same thing when I see someone using improper grammar. I'll be like, actually, you should have done this. So it's I'm another way that I am an oxymoron. I'm an oxymoron in a lot of ways, where I'll be very much this way, but then there'll be another part of me that's very much that way. I don't know if it's just my personality is that way, or DID makes it to where it's like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? I know, all I know is that when Blue Bear talks to me, it feels comforting, and when I ask him where something is, he knows where it's at. And, apparently that means I have projective DID. I have more than just him, though. I know that I've projected other pieces into other things, and that's okay. You know what? Because in the end, whether you have mental health challenges or you're just an eclectic individual, whatever helps you get through your life is beautiful. You know what I mean? So if I, am pretending to project myself into a bear to help me live my life, then okay, not hurting anybody. Do I legitimately not do that? Yeah, so I have a personality disorder where I've projected a personality that my brains have created into a inanimate object. Helps get me through my life. Still okay. Truly anything that's not harming yourself or other people is 100% beautiful and okay to do in your life. And you know what? Maybe you like pain, so consensual pain with a safe word is bellissimo, because a bitch likes her good amount of pain. I don't own nipple clamp for no, just for funsies. I mean, I guess I do own it for funsies. Anyways, just live your life. It's so difficult otherwise. And honestly, in the past, terrified me having other voices in my head that did not sound like me. Like, there's me. Oh, I know what is me. Then there's other ones that are just like, ah, hello, who are you? It's comforting. Like, right now, I'm alone. There's no one. My neighbors are probably listening to me because I have a voice that projects and I have a headset on, so I'm sure it projects more. Should I probably put something on my ceiling to, like, muffle it? Maybe, but my ceiling's already short enough, so I'm not trying to, like, put egg things on it, making it even shorter. But, I'm just glad that I have me to help me through things. I'm alone. It's just me, myself, and I in the cave, and lots of spirits. If I wanted to be a medium, I could. I don't want to be, though. So I do my best to not entice the spiritual realm and world, if that makes sense. But I acknowledge, sometimes I wave, sometimes I say hi. If they scare me, I let them know, hey, I'm totally fine, obviously, y'all be in here, but let's not scare the host. You know what I mean? Like, please, like, I got so much going on in here. I don't need that's something that's messed up, is, like, sometimes when I see things, I don't know if I'm actually seeing a ghost or if I'm seeing something that my brain has projected onto me. Sometimes, 100% can tell when it's, like, a ghost. Like, it's the hairs all over your body stand up and, like, the feeling, whereas other times I'm just like, what was that? What was that? And that's my brain playing tricks on me. And that's something that I definitely, I have a therapist, but I don't have a psychiatrist, and I need to get one, especially because I need anxiety medicine. I have a good medicine regimen for lots of things, but it doesn't help with everything. So, for example, it helps with triggers. PTSD, that's the main thing. They put down for me to get my card was my PTSD and my chronic pain that comes with arthritis. It's just amazing. Marijuana is amazing for PTSD and just like, because it's just like it's just like happiness in the form of THC and other stuff. Like, I have other things that I use. CBG is great for pain, and it helps. Like, it says it's for calming, but it helps me with pain. CBN is so good, so good for sleep. You have to just kind of find out what works for you, and I have, like, that's why, like, I already know I feel medicated right now. Some people would say that's stoned. For me, I don't consider me getting stoned because I can think better now, Do I feel very relaxed and just happy? Yes. But I also can think more rationally. Like, I'm not just, like, thinking about all of the shitty things and not thinking about how, nothing has changed in the last 30 minutes except for me getting medicine in me and talking, getting thoughts and feelings out and being positive to myself. That's all. You know what I mean? I'm still just by myself. Still nobody coming to hang out with me. You know what I mean? Like, I still have to go one-handedly, make myself some food, and keep myself moist and entertained. That's why we're just chilling here for as long as my body can handle it. My butt is pretty done, but I'll just make sure to stretch when I get up. I'm just trying to rest. My hand feels so good right now. I just don't want to move it too much. Like, this is great. Like, everything is nice and iced. I had been, like, trying to figure out how to get it in a nice position that just everything is feeling so good. And uh, see. That is booty. Damn it. See, this is the shitty part with the sailor zongness, is that, and kind of really just with being one-handed, because if I could smoke out a jaded rose, it'd be so much quicker. I have to cash this out. See, I have a nice Medicaid going, and it's like having to do the whole reloading is going to mess with that Medicaid, especially because I'm going to have to take the ice off, which isn't going to be too bad because that does mean that we can, like, walk around, but, like, we had a really, really lovely positioning. I'm just going to try to remember this positioning because it just was superb. Just superb. And the ice is, like, still cold but very malleable, so I was just able to get a nice... Okay, this is where I need to move my fingers, because I haven't moved them. See, they told me I'm supposed to bend them, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. Slowly. Okay, I'm gonna do one at a time, because doing all of them... Okay. I'm just gonna have to... Ooh, that ring. Ooh, yep. And then my pinky is numb. But that could be because he was laying directly on the ice. So that could be why he's stiff right now. But, holy balls. The ring finger. Also, you can see that darkening right there. That's the bruising that you can see. The incision is somewhere right here-ish. That's where Hermes is at. I have named him. I'm going to name both of them. This one is Hermes. This one will be Achilles. Achilles will be done in 12 weeks after the recovery of this one. So in like 3 to 4 months, this one will be getting done. But Hermes here, it just freaks me out because, like, that's the bruise you can see. So it's like, what the fuck does it look like underneath? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. This thing is staying on until March 3rd when the doctor takes it off it. They told me that 1 week after I could take it off if, like, it's annoying me or cumbersome or whatever, and then put a Band-Aid on the fucking incision. Are you kidding me? And then they let me know that even after it's healed, the incision's going to be tender for like 5 months. What? I have a 4-year-old, and in that time span, I'm supposed to get my left hand done, so what you're telling me is that my scar is going to be tender, right? And I still have to use a walking stick because I still have arthritis in both knees and both hips, and my left leg has just got a lot of issues. So I still have to use a walking stick, but my scar is going to be tender during the time of when I can't use my left hand. Yeah, no. I really hope that I have someone who's able to check on me more when I get my left hand surgery, man. Because I'm going to need it. I also hope that I have a shower head that comes down, because I already know that, like, I'm not going to be able to wipe myself with my right hand, not with a tender scar and the hand that I'm not used to wiping myself with. So I'm just going to resort to shower bidet. I did that a lot postpartum after giving birth, so I'll just do that. Oh, man. Oh, it also means that I am going to have to pack up my cave eventually, potentially with a tender scar, because I really do hope that this is the year that we transition. And I'm on a wait list that is a 1 to 2 wait list, 1 to 2 year wait list, and I officially got on it September 16th of 2022. So September 16th of this year will be 1 year. So September of next year would be at the latest that I could potentially, you know, so next summer would be potentially the latest that we would be packing up the cave, which honestly probably would be best for our hands, but like for my mental state, I need out of the cave, and physical, because I can't get my hip fixed. Like I have to lose 40 pounds, or 35, because we're down to 295 now. But once we get to 260 is when I can get my hip replacement, but I can't get her hip replacement if I live in a place with stairs. So my goal is to, lose um, 50 pounds, because I only need to lose 40 to get to hip replacement. But I've always wanted to get to 247 no matter what. So I need to do 270 for hernia, 260 for my hip surgery, and I want to get to 247. So if I get to what I want to get, I'm able to get both of my surgeries, and it's better on my arthritis too. Mid to lower 200s will be ideal for my arthritis, because arthritis, 1 pound feels like 5 pounds. That's a huge reason why I use bands versus weights, because adding weight to my arthritic knees, that doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? So I definitely stick to doing bands. Okay, that's all the way cashed out. So you can't see it, but I'm taking this teeny tiny little, that actually used to be a spoon that I literally fed Rainbow food with when she was an infant. But I multi-purpose it as a marijuana tool. So it's like I have this fun little memory that I get to keep, but that it also helps me. And it's a beautiful blue color. I always thought these spoons were just so pretty. I really like this shade of blue. But anyways, I have a little container that I'll show you in a moment that I have grind up weed in, so I'm just like taking some, shoveling it out of it, and then very carefully coming to my zong, which has the bowl sitting in the top portion, because usually the bowl goes in there so you can smoke it and your mouth goes on this. But I put the bowl there so that I'm able to snuff it out at the end of toking, because I like to put my lid on it and it snuffs it out for me. But then also it gives me a nice flat platform to load it. And I keep everything really clean, so I'm not worried about like, oh, putting the bowl where I put my mouth. There we go, that's a nice one. Now we'll take our crumble, the guava punch. Yeah, I have this fun little black case. It's got a chick on it and like a little baby that's got like a paint thing painting her face. There's just a nice little slide. This slides out, and then the herbage is in there. Yeah, it's a nice little container. windshield wiper. Or window scraper. That's what it looks like anyways, but it's for... It's actually meant to get keef. It came with a grinder. My purple one, actually. Damn it. Ah! My left hand is not my dominant hand, so it's really difficult to do something some night. And this is a bit thick, and the lighting's not that great. I gotta move my phone so I can get better lighting, so I can see it better. Maybe if I, is that better? Oh, that's in my eye. Ah, fuck it. It's a bigger piece than I would usually do, but I'm having one hell of a time trying to chop a smaller piece off, and my left hand is starting to seize up, so 'tis good enough. Damn it, damn it. Yep, 'tis good enough. Okay. My fingers. Oof. Okay. Turn that flashlight off. Some Dreamlight Love and blowing out some smoke because we lost our toke. And oh, it's 4:12 already. Wow. Don't you know? I did not anticipate the majority of this meeting would be me. I didn't think that I was gonna cry like we did and all the thoughts and feelings. But hey, you know what? Better out than in, especially with them thoughts and feelings. But I do plan on ending this meeting shortly after 4:30, so let's go make sure Olaf is in the house. Yep. Mother trucker. He ain't in here. This happens sometimes though, like quite often, where they'll be there and then they disappear. Also, there used to be a door right here. I love how they took the door away. That is new. I love this stove though. It's so pretty. Why not? Let's make some. Am I gonna wait for that to say 420? Yep. Cheers. But now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Olaf? Olaf! That is not Olaf, that is Buzz. Damn it. Olaf.
Hi.
Damn it.
Ooh,
Olaf.
thanks.
Olaf. Olaf. Sweet frost popcorn.
Wow.
Oh, good. You're here.
Cottontail, that smells delicious. Now everything's ready for you to tell your story. Regale me. Okay, so it all started when I fell asleep under a tree in the woods. And that's it. That's everything that's happened to me since I arrived in Dreamlight Valley. That's one of the top 3 best stories I've ever heard, Cottontail. Aw, shucks. It's nothing. I know, because it starred me. No, aw, shucks. It was nothing. My favorite part was when you jumped into the portal to find Donald Duck. The valley has so many heroes. And if I'm going to write their story, I need to know every tiny little detail. What happened on Kristoff and Donald's epic adventures? How did Kristoff survive in the woods the whole time Donald was missing? I must know everything. I guess we could go talk to Kristoff and Donald and ask them. Great idea. Why don't you do that while I start to figure out the first act of the script? Act 1, Scene 1. It was the night of a vicious storm. Wait, no. You said it was sunny.
See you soon.
See you soon. Okay, that's take it down one more notch. Bring that one down a notch. Yeah.
Wow, am I happy to see you.
Yeah, that's good.
I hope Max is doing okay without me.
Thank you so much.
Talk to Kristoff and Donald. Also, I want to look at topazes. I need to go plant my onions. Sell 5 fruits. That's gonna be easy. Okay. Oh hey, and there's a squirrel. Can feed the critter. Oh, I have a clothing bag to open up. That's good to know. Let's give him a blueberry. Oh, it ate it up. Ooh, and it gave me a memory. Ooh, a Donnelly Duck memory. Alright. Casita! I love Casita so much. We have not been inside Casita yet. Not on my Switch, not anywhere. I am saving the first time we go into Casita for when Rainbow is here on Friday. So you guys won't get to see it until after that. You know, you also don't get to see my reaction or whatever, but let's be honest, it's just me, myself, and I here. I mean, it might not be. There might be someone watching it incognitally, but I want, you know, to have the first time going into Casita to be with Rainbow. I have 30 onions, so I just need to do 3 rows. My garden here is 100, so I personally think this was an ingenious way. I mean, you could put anything around it to sort of section out the area, but I do think that putting a pathway is the best way to section out the garden that you want. And then over time, these little dirt spots, they disappear. That's why there's none over here, because they disappeared. But they purposely do that so then you can dig again and get resources and stuff like that. Aw, we missed 420. Damn. Okay, well, it's almost 422, so we'll hit the zone at 422 as well. Since it's 422. Like TOO2. It's funny is, like, obviously you shouldn't explain it because then it doesn't make sense. But to some people it doesn't make sense even when you say it just the way it is. They're like, yeah, it's 422, 2 minutes after 420. Like, I don't understand. So... And I have that type of brain that just feels like you need to explain everything. I try my best to not do it, though. Because, let's be honest, I can be kind of annoying. So, if it's gonna annoy me, I try not to do it, you know what I mean? That was a Subway pit. Now we're just gonna play for a little bit. I'm not gonna end it at 4:30 because that's only 7 minutes from now, but I think like 4:47ish we'll end the meeting. Because then I'm gonna make myself some food, and we're gonna watch The Last of Us. I'm trying to decide what I want to make for my food. Probably just make my toaster. I came across this thing, which I'm pretty sure it was on a TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but I saw it on Facebook. Someone had shared it on there. And yeah, now I'm thinking about it. I watched a video where a lady was like, I saw this on TikTok, and I had to try it. And it's, you take a tortilla, and you put, not a lot on the inside, because it's going to go into a toaster, but a little bit. And you want to get a taco-sized tortilla. That seems to be the best. And I do believe that's what she uses as well in the video. But anyway, she layers the stuff, and then she folds it up a certain way, which really, you lay everything in the middle like a rectangle, and then you fold the sides in, and then you fold it on itself. And then she plops that into the toaster, and it cooks it, you know. Depending on your toaster, it might give the outside a little bit of dark char, at least mine does, but it's, you know, it's a toastedness, so it goes in, toasts it, melts the cheese, you know. I use thin sliced meat, so it like heats the meat up nicely. Just freaking delicious, like all around. Oh man, Actually, you know what? These ones is okay to mine, but if we can't do any on the beach, because we need to get Scrooge McDuck. We have to mine Aquamarine with Scrooge. And we're supposed to fish. That one's not going to give me a fish. That one's not going to give me a fish. I forget which is which, but one is a squid and the other is like a shrimp, I believe. And neither of those are a fish, and I need a fish. Because I need to catch 3 fish and then sell 2 fish. And we're going fishing. Oh cool, a tuna, nice. I would have liked to have that duplicated, not gonna lie. Oh, dry flower. So, I love this game. I love relaxing sort of games, and this actually is relaxing with challenges. Like, you have quests and things that you can do. But the main point is you are maintaining your valley. You know, dang, another tuna. We are not going to want to sell that. Okay, catch see-through. I can do that. But I also need to catch one more fish because I'm not going to be selling those tunas. But you go around maintaining your village. It's just very relaxing. I find that it was the type of game that it doesn't mess with my carpal tunnel to the extent where, like, it's unpleasant and I just can't play it. One game I definitely hope to be able to play, maybe even, like, next year, you know what I mean? A year after I get my surgeries. I want to try playing Call of Duty Zombies, man. I miss zombies so much. I'll have to look up to see which one has the specific modes that I want to do, because I want to play the Rave one and the Alien one. And they're not, I don't think they're on the same one. Okay, so the squid did in fact count. I'm gonna go catch me another squid. I thought so. I was pretty sure, but I wasn't 100%. You know what? I need seaweed, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, we don't need seaweed. Oh, okay, that worked out. It's on my Switch that I need seaweed. We got plenty of seaweed in this one. Dang it. There we go. Ooh, and a red seaweed. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's eat. Oh, let's open this first. That is beautiful! OMG, we need to try it on. There it is. It's like Anna's hair. Okay, we gotta put on the dress. I mean, that's actually pretty fucking wicked. Okay. Oh, we don't have the air. Oh, we have some badass Aerodelian boots on our Switch that we do not have on this one yet. Ah, so much disappoint. But like, you know, we have these on here, then we don't have that on our Switch. We're gonna do our green lace-up combat boots. Or actually, let's just go with the brown lace-up boots. That looks like something on over there. Ooh, no, definitely the green. Definitely the green. Yeah, I saw them peeking. Looks cute. I think I might actually leave the necklace on. I think it add. Hey, that is not what we wanted to do. I think it adds a little extra zhuzh. Oh no, let's go full Aerodelian. Just like have it be nice and sleek. Do little gold earrings. Actually, let's could go no earrings. Yeah, because she doesn't even have earrings. Pretend like I'm wearing my contacts. Let's see, bracelet. I have the Mickey on right now. I don't think she wears one, but I do feel like that would look really nice with it. Because obviously, like, we have the wings. Well, no, if we're gonna go full Aerodelian, we should take the wings off, right? Yeah. Yep. The wings we can put back on when we put like our choker on. And now let's see. Green silk gloves. I think that would look nice. Yeah, it does. Grayish white. And those ones are longer. Pops out some of the stuff in the bottom of the dress, but I feel like the green ones look better. Although we do have these black ones. Ew. I feel like none or the green. Let's take that off. And then makeup. Her lips are good. Let's do like a brown tone. And then that's the dark green. Oh, I like that. Ooh, it's like a dark brown. I feel like I like the lighter browns though. Yeah, I'll go like that. Beautiful. And then okay. Oh shit. I did not know that. We are definitely, when we do a winged look, we are definitely gonna have to use that squirrel. I'm almost feeling like a bunny Or maybe the raccoon. Definitely the white raccoon. Yeah, she looks awesome. Oh my gosh. I love this updo so much. I definitely plan on using this updo in many other types of looks, but I just wanted to do kind of like a full Arendelle, and she looks so beautiful. I can't remember if Anna has gloves in the movie or not, or even what color they would be, but I feel like she was wearing gloves, and I feel like that would be green. I'm definitely gonna have to look and see. She needs to eat, so let's come down here, have a few of those. And that should put it the bar. Yeah, and I think we have room to eat a pizza. Maybe even two. Nope, one pizza, perfect. Okay. I have a feeling that that bar is 3,000. The gold bar. I've been trying to, like, deduction, try to sort of figure it out. And I feel like it takes a food item of 3,000 to fill up that gold bar. At least mine. Because it gets, well, no, 40 is the highest you go right now, so I guess I am the highest level that I could go. Alright. Sell that. Okie dokies. So long, farewell, Avita. Ooh, we need to get 4 more topaz. Ooh, pet 3 critters. Wait. Pet or feed? Pet. Oh, pet critter. Okay, well, I just gotta 1 and 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna pet you a 4th time just 'cause. Rainbow would be like, 'cause 4 years old. And I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, my inventory's sitting alright. And I plan on going to put away stuff, so let's go ahead and harvest this. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Only one I wasn't able to get was the wheat. Casita's dancing. Casita's dancing. Oh, Casita's so beautiful. That was so smart of them to add that. I mean, just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Seafood. Fishies. Tuna, tuna. Fruit. Vegetables. Oh shit, I could have put some of the mushrooms away. That's okay. Alright, so we will be selling that. Carrot will get sold or fed to a rabbit. This gets sold. 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 Soya. Oops, darn it. That will get sold. Sugar cane. Coffee beans. Okay. Sugar and spice, wheat and rice. And then also, which I think those count both as spices, so yeah. Let's put those over that way. Yes, I like that. Alright. Dirt. Oh, we need to make some iron ingots. Sticks and stones. I don't know why I thought I had some coal. I definitely did not. Pick yellow flowers, yes. Which... Drip. Drip, drip. Drippity drip, drip. I still can't believe that I didn't know that you could change the outside of your house. Like you just go to grab the house and it says replace. And it's like, wait, what? And then you have all these other super cute, like, look at that pink one. Look how cute that is. And the purple one was the one, I forget which one it starts with. I think it's like the green one, maybe. That has, so cute. Oh no, it's the yellow. You definitely start with the yellow. Green, white, blue, orange. And then I recently purchased the palace. Oh shit. He's fucking huge. So, I definitely was right on that we will have to, like, just, like, make ourselves a phenomenal... Oh my god, that's so fucking dope. Oh, oh. Yeah. But I love that this purple one, it's purple with a freaking green door, but that's definitely gonna happen. The palace is eventually gonna go there. I don't want to do it right now, because I almost want to do that by myself versus with a spectacle. Oh man, that thing was huge. Oh, that's fantastical. Oh man. But I just like that we can change just the outside. Like how that's super fucking cute. The pink. Oh my gosh. The green is cute. But like it's purple. Like the fucking purple is just perfect. It's just so beautiful. Oh man, that palace was. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, amazing. Man, the more I think about it, the more I know that I'm gonna want this. I don't want that, and I don't want that, especially because I have my beautiful, um, my Cinderella bed. Like, I would never, like, man. They said that's a princess bed, and I mean, I get it with the style. It's very princess style, but, like, I definitely think we need to get this. Continue. The Royal Deco living room. Because that princess room divider shelf, oh yeah. I'm seeing how it has the oar, that's Moana. Oh yeah. I'm seeing a beautiful star of some sort. Princess's room divider shelf. Art Deco princess. It has crowns. I totally thought that those were Mickey heads, and I was okay with them being Mickey heads. I'm even more happy that they're not. It's 4:47 right now. That's the time that I had said I was going to end the meeting, and that is still true. So I'm going to take a last hit ski and say goodbye. Next time you see this, I have a feeling that the palace is going to be placed over, there, and like the inside's gonna be completely different too. But for now, au revoir, ciao Kottontales. Thank you to anyone that's been tuning in. I'm gonna put my controller on the charger. I'm gonna make myself some food, put my phone on the charger, and then watch me some Last of Us. And then I'm probably going to play more Dreamlight Valley, but just not here via Club Cottontail. I want to do all of the rearranging by myself, but thank you to anyone that's been tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. It's now almost 5 o'clock, so we've gotten through Monday. Yay! Day 3 of recovery is almost done. Oh, it's a 2-week recovery. It's crazy. Still freaks me out that, like, this is the bruising we can see. You know what I mean? Like, what does it look like down here? You know? Ugh. But anyways, until next time, remember to always be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye!